Alright guys, today we are doing the part 10. Yes, we're already at part 10, which is pretty crazy for me personally. I thought I probably would have stopped earlier. Um, yeah, but it's part 10. We're gonna be doing some stuff, just kind of going, looking back at some stuff. I know we've only had 10 episodes, but the server's also been open for a couple months now, which is pretty long for it personally. I thought it would have ended pretty early. I mean, so this stream you're gonna learn just a lot about the server, like pre-stream era stuff, lost media, just all that type of stuff, and we're gonna be doing something else too. So, I guess get ready for that. I will be popping out chat in a minute. It already has popped out. I just gotta, kinda. Well, I gotta link it all up. Yeah, my OBS has started. I just had to kind of make sure that happened. Hold on, I'm doing something wrong here. Let's go F11. We just want it with OBS. Minimize that. I only want my YouTube chat. Just drag this down. Leave all the chat here. Need a little water. There we go. Alright, let's get into this. So who's online? Y'all are just gonna learn a lot about the server today. And we're gonna be doing something pretty special. I do not want my CC cleaner. Okay. Yeah, that's kinda all this is. But I'm considering it to be a big one. So just, I guess, go along with it. I don't know. It's gonna load. This is gonna be one to remember. My god, the lag. Also, I've lost my gas time, pretty sure. So that's fun. Cause last stream, Tree took it somewhere. Why am I lagging so bad? Alright. Hopefully this will start running a little smoother. Oh, I guess it's just... Oh no, it is put back. Okay. Just gotta make sure that all my stuff's plugged into my computer so it runs smoother. This is not at the best FPS. Why is that exactly? I don't know. Maybe it's just... Should I just turn down my render distance a little bit? Man, it is struggling today. Yeah, probably because it's on 76 chunks. It should not be doing that. There we go, we got a 32, which is recommended. Still not running that good. Just give it a minute, I guess, on there. Hold on, let's just get out of the save and go back in. Because this is not liking it. My computer. Let's go in here. General. I don't want to do video. 32 chunks, brightness. Oh, my chat's gone. I do not need this tablet. There we go. I don't know what that was about. Let's turn off fancy leaves. Maybe they'll make it run better. I don't know. Could just be me having internet issues. Who knows, really? Doesn't matter to me right now, no. Because in this episode, we're making a bridge. That's the whole episode, is just gonna be me making a bridge. Also probably some other stuff, just because I kind of feel like it. Just sit here and let it generate everything. It's not running as bad, I mean it's still running pretty poorly. Yeah, this is running very bad. Do I care at the moment? Not really. Also, my pants broke. So I had to make new ones. It's kind of annoying. Why is it lagging so bad today? I don't even have internet issues. So just stream is probably lagging it out. That's probably what it is. So we got a crafting table. Where we're gonna make the bridge is probably a question. It's gonna be over there. It's gonna be a big bridge, pretty big one. So it's just gonna go from about here to there. For now, I'm gonna fill this up with netherrack. I know that's probably about the ugliest thing to fill it up with. Do I care? Not really. No, it's gonna be a big bridge, okay? It's gonna be a big one. This thing's gonna be pretty huge. Don't take me out of context on that, okay? Just set our crafting table right here and get some wood. But I think we go 4 wide, like 4 in the middle. Most likely, I don't know how we're gonna do this. Probably out of slabs. I kind of felt like I had to fix that too. It's running a little smoother. Still not that smooth, but it's kind of fine. For me personally. So let's just go check my chest for wood. I don't know, is it just like the rain that's lagging it? It might be. You never know, really. Oh my god, this is bad. Of course it has to be this laggy for part 2. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. What else could we do to optimize my PC? What do I have open here? I know taking like breaks like this might get annoying. I'm sorry. Let's just go 60 FPS on this. Made it a touch smoother. Maybe. Now I just forgot what I was gonna do. Hold on, let's... Because I need slabs, and we're gonna need a lot of them probably. Depends on what route I want to take this on. I will take you. Let's put some copper, just stuff in my chest that I don't need. Just gonna clear out some space here. I'm gonna take some decorative blocks too, I think. So like this and anything really that looks good. Probably not glass, but we're gonna be needing some stairs too. So I'm just gonna kind of take everything, I guess. This project, take everything out of my chest and use them on this singular bridge. There we go, use some oak stairs, just something. What exactly, I have no idea. I just kind of feel like it. Also, let's just take everything. Absolutely everything. I probably really, for this episode, should have just like finished the XP farm or something. Done a trade and haul and all that stuff. That'll probably be in the upcoming episodes. Because, you know what, I'm lazy and I don't want to do all that stuff right now. It's a Saturday currently. So, I just got back from a football game. I'm kinda fine on all that stuff. Let's take some slabs here. There we go, it's perfect in every way. We got slabs on top of them now. The bridge is finished, this is it. Two singular pillars of wood with two slabs on top of them. It's perfect. Also, as you see here, my coordinates are 143, 64 by 67. I know that meme is stupid, but I felt like I had to say it. Let's take some oak signs and just put them here, because also, like, why not? I am the best decorator in the existence of this game. Yeah. Also, we're probably just gonna take this whole stack here. We're just gonna make it into slabs. Because that's the way I want to go with this. There we go. Oh my god, slabs. It's crazy. So this is how we're doing this. We're just going to be going up one by one. We go about like 2. Go 3 right here. Put this here. But then actually I'm going to put this here. And then like that. That's so good looking, isn't it? That's the whole bridge, okay? Stream is over. Alright, so I said at the beginning of this, we're gonna just go through a bunch of survey lore, probably. And I'm being truthful about that, we are gonna do that. Just probably things that you don't know. So, yeah. Alright, first things first. What was right here, you might ask? Well, this was my original house. This is where it all was. Before it was just a mining site. And where the Twin Towers are. This is what it was. It wasn't this old ugly house. It actually looks somewhat good. It was kind of nice, to be honest. Yes, the inside is practically covered with dirt because that's how I don't know, I was using it to make my ceiling and stuff. It was kind of easier. It wasn't even fully done. But then we had the day of the apocalypse or something like that. I don't know. Let's go into my screenshots here, I guess. How do I even access that? Actually, where do I go to get that stuff? Hold on, I think I know how. No, that's not correct. I'm just going here. Oh, that just takes a picture. That's kind of stupid. Alright, so... Oh, here are my stats, by the way. I've traveled far and wide. Broken many blocks. Played for about 12 days because I only got Bedrock on PC in like, I'd say like March probably. I used to play on Switch and other stuff. It was pretty good. Defeated millions of mobs. Now let's actually get a look at what else I'm going to try and look at. My screenshot gallery is almost full. Also, here's some screenshots that were used in the How to Fix Galaxite video. That's the thumbnail cover. I just added stuff to it. Maybe. I don't know. We have the screeny. Here's the profile picture. If I can find the right one. Oh, here's part of the original community center. This is what it kind of looked like on the inside before it got also wiped out on the same day. I actually don't think I have a picture of my house, which is kind of sad. But here's like the first time on the server, or maybe the second day. So it was about like the 23rd it was created, 22nd. There's Lego Hog right there. We were in a mine shaft that I evicted him from. Is that literally... Okay, that's actually, there's no picture of my house. Which is kind of sad. I thought I actually had that. Manage. Man, I actually thought I had that. I guess I didn't. Just kind of sad, to say the least. Do I seriously not have one? Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. No, I guess I don't. Also, here's my creative world. I totally forgot if I showed this. I think I might have. Well, I actually might just go back one day and just find onto a old game save and show it. I don't know. I forgot about the lag. This is kind of hard to... I have this issue in just anything a lot of the time. It's like if you look straight, it just lags a lot, but if you look up or down, it's perfectly fine. I don't get it a lot, but usually when I do experience lag like this, that's kind of how it is. I guess it's a render distance thing. So that probably means I should turn that down, and it's just internet issues. Let's turn it down to about 26, that's probably good. Oh, that is a lot better. Alright. Yeah, we need to make this kind of taller. Is this looking good? Yes, it is. We're gonna make this into like a central hub for the survey. Everything mainly is down here now, because I don't like that area for some reason. Also just because it kind of looks nice over here and it adds some depth. The original horse. Honestly, I forgot what his texture was. But all I remember is that he had gold armor enchanted, I'm pretty sure. I don't even know. Can you even enchant horse armor? I don't think you can. What am I saying? I don't... Are we out of slabs already? Oh, I just got water. Honestly, I kind of like the netherrack here, to be honest. Like, I actually kind of do. Like, it doesn't look horrible. Also, we're going to be making an American flag, because, you know, why not? We might do that today. I just need some more white blocks. Which I also don't have. Or we can just use sand. Does it even really matter? No, not really. Yeah, so probably the biggest thing I really should talk about today is the apocalypse on the server. So it was the first week of the server. Most of the time it was just me and Tree on. Red got on sometimes, so did Hyrule, Jedi, or Lego. It don't matter what you call him. I don't think he cares. Um, but yeah, it was the first week, and well, no, a lot of people was on, and it's also called the Creative Mode Crisis. Which, if I do have the treaty book in here. We'll be looking at that in a minute. Basically, people had operator. I gave basically everyone operator, and a lot of people were in the creative mode. Now, I tried to stop this. I didn't know how to do better server management at the time. But basically, people got out of control with it by multiple times blowing up the community center, which wasn't even half bad of it. Lighting my house on fire, then rebuilding it in creative. People refused to get out. And then the crisis day came, where we were in the inside of the secret base. You know, like when you're walking down and there's that big open section? Actually, I don't even know if that's in there anymore. I might have patched that. That's where the 3 Ender Dragons were spawned. And they went through, and I don't know how, came up right out of my house. Like, they came up right here and just wiped out the whole thing. Like, it was basically this top area here, and it was just absolutely gone. It just wasn't there anymore. And then also, I saw that it, well, wiped out the community center. Actually, I don't even know if that's how it happened. It might have been, because there's this big tunnel in a cave next to where in the community center that will eventually actually lead out to the wreckage of Spawn. Because Spawn is just not a thing anymore. I really probably should patch that up eventually, but it also kind of looks cool. I don't know. Do I care at the moment? Not really. I probably should, but also, nah, I'm good. Yeah, we really need to... I need to get focused on this. Yeah, so it came out. They were all in a cave. They were all like... They went down right where spawn is. And just like completely demolished the whole thing. As you've probably seen. It just kind of puts the server in chaos. And then eventually... The story's way better when it actually happened, by the way. Let's get out of this. Here's the treaty we made. Only 2 people signed it, me and Tree. Here it is on screen. By signing this treaty, you agree to the standards in the land the light touches, which is the protected part of spawn. Originally was actually everything on that island. On the island we basically are on. But I just made it in that part. And then it says, there will be no murder of beloved items or things like animals. You will promise not to touch any other game mode to prevent major loss. No stealing of one's items on betrayal, even if desired. I do not remember putting that in there. You will protect this land and keep the peace. This is the good tree too, and I agree with this message. Also, I wrote something else here, like the sign-in part, but he just, I guess, put that. I don't know. So yeah, that's the whole treaty and all that stuff. It's pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. Are you kidding me? Yeah, let's just finish this real quick. People are just gonna come on here and just see there's a massive bridge over here. It's just gonna be wondering like, what the heck is this? When did this get put here? Also, is anyone gonna say anything in chat? I probably have no viewers, to be honest. I have like 8 subscribers, so why am I even saying this? Yeah, so that's basically most of the pre-stream era lore. Also, that donkey died once. You know Donkey, like Tree's beloved pet. So I got on him. Pause. And I took him away, just kind of been joking manner, because I think he just wiped out my house and everything. Or something. We had like some type of conflict. And then I accidentally lit him on fire, Donkey. And then Tree shot him with his bow and he died. We made a memorial and all that stuff, and then I just realized I can just go on old game saves, and I kind of just did that because I really don't care. So server lore. Honestly, I love this server. My time on here so far has just been great, and I want to continue it to be like that. I want it to continue to be like that, and I hope it is. Will it be? I don't know. I hope. Also, the bridge is pretty much done. It's about 1, 2, 3, and slab. 1, 2, 3, and slab. Oh. There we go. It's the best looking bridge I've ever seen, guys. It is beautiful. Also, let's go to sleep because spawn rate on this server is absolutely insane. I really wish the game wasn't as laggy this time. That would have made for a way better part 10. I don't know why it's like this. It's probably only me. I have bad internet sometimes. It's not a bedrock thing, seriously. Should I just try it closing and then reopening the game? I could, but then also at the same time I really don't want to go through that process. I know it doesn't take long, but... Well, no, let's just... Yeah, let's do that. How many views do we have right now? One watching, that's good. Do we gotta repop out the chat? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I think we do. How many views do we have right now? No, hold on, reload this. Oh, I did not mean to do all that. Do we gotta repop out? I do not want to watch this. I do not like the sound of my own voice. I don't think most people like their own. Some might do, some probably won't. Let's move it down this way. Move it about right there. Let's reopen this, I guess. There we go, that works. It's still pretty laggy, to be honest. I don't know. I know what it is, because I have so many games. I mean, world saves. We just go through here, delete them real quick. Sorry about this little interruption. Yeah, we can just delete basically all of this. Especially this one. This is probably doing a lot to my game. All of this, really, to be honest. That's cool seed, I like that one. I don't need all these old worlds. I probably like this one. But also, I sorted that pretty. It looks like that's a decently newer one. That one I think was cool, but honestly, I don't play survival by myself that often. Because I'm a people person. I like talking to people and that stuff. That's an important one. It's pretty important. Let's delete this one. I think this will definitely minimize the lag. I don't need this. Ooh, wait, I was doing something with that. Yeah, we can keep all these. Have we minimized it down to like 3 of them? I think we're good to go back onto them. Who is online, by the way? The Mystic. Alright, hopefully this is not as laggy. If it is, I'm gonna be kind of mad about it. Just because I'm tired of it. But also, who cares? I've been going this whole stream with it. How long has this been anyways? It is currently getting kind of late for me. But we still have a lot of stuff to do on here. So we will do that. Yeah, part 10. The special is just about me building a bridge. That's the whole thing, basically, here. Also, please someone say something in chat. I need the recognition. Nope, it's still gonna be laggy. I don't know what's doing this to my game. But hey, this is looking kinda good. I was gonna put fence on the side, but I don't even know if I want to do that. But I probably will. There we go, there's the offense, guys. It's the end of the video, that's the whole thing. Everything's done. Let's go make some fence. Epic fast speed clicking. That should probably be good for now. How are we gonna... I'm gonna go from this way. I thought there was going to be a lot more for me to talk about in this video. So the Copper Age video is not the original part 7 actually. It was actually the third take, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Because the first one was, everyone was online, it was actually supposed to be like the big lore stream. Which also part 6 was supposed to be, but again, that didn't happen. Yeah, but that didn't end up happening. Then we had the other part 7, which I think just kinda, I didn't really care about it. I don't know. I just didn't like it, I guess. It was kinda, I don't know, I might have had like a technical issue or something with it. I think that's what happened. Probably. So that looks kinda bad. I'm very much not gonna lie about that. I don't like this part right here. Let's just take this. And there we go. God, this game is laggy right now. Let's just use up all of this and then just make more wood. Honestly, it doesn't look too terrible. It's just probably because it's not done. I don't know, or it just kind of does actually suck. What to talk about now? I have no idea actually. It's kind of what I was gonna do most of the video, was just talk about that stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Just talk about something completely random. Did y'all hear about that thing where like Nintendo took down that new Pikmin short from anyone who had footage of it on their videos? That's kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I will say it is hard to defend Nintendo. But also, when it comes to the Switch 2, like, people saying it's not different enough, and, like, it should have been completely different. I do not agree with that one bit. This thing is a perfect console. It fixed basically everything that was wrong with the last one. Runs good. This could probably run BMG to be honest. This thing is smooth. Runs good. Does everything a modern console probably should. For a portable, it's actually amazing. Like, you have to understand, it's a portable console. You're not gonna get the most, like, PS5 performance out of it. But also at the same time, with things saying it's not different enough, I really hate this. Because most of every single of Nintendo's basically, it's like this, the, what is it called? The successor, or like the second version, I don't know. Like, for say, we go from, like, every single console sequel that's been like a main sequel console, it's not that much different. It's mostly a lot of performance fixtures. They're just small little features added. Like, let's say, in most of the time, they've been very liked consoles. Let's say the DS to 3DS. What does it really add here? It adds an analog stick, upgraded firmware and processing stuff, all that stuff. In 3D, which is something a lot of people really didn't use on it. I didn't use because it hurts my eyes. Which is the same thing with the Switch too. All they add is like performance stuff, a couple new buttons, I mean, fixing some things, just making it updated. Like kind of quality of life improvements, and that little feature like the mouse. But also here we got a chat button, which is cool. I mean, by now I would say probably a lot of people have Switch Online. I do, just because I want to get all the exclusive stuff, and I used to play games with my friends, because, you know, people like to do that. Also DLC and stuff. But really, it's like, it's kind of always like that, and they practically look the same, but still are easy to tell apart. Like, let's go NES to Super Nintendo. Again, upgraded console, adds a couple buttons, like shoulder pads. Better processing, all that inner stuff. It's kind of like the only difference, really, with NES. But people, NES to SNES, but people still love the console, right? I think this is going to be the same circumstance with the Switch too. Kind of how it always has been. Let's say GameCube. I feel like the GameCube is very much a successor like, part 2 of the 64. I don't know why I feel like this. I feel like it like it's like a fix to it, but it's still very similar in a lot of ways. I would consider it its second gen version of it or something. Its sequel console. Also, the Game Boys. Everyone basically loves the Game Boys except like the Micro, because it's cool, but it sucks. Everyone loves Game Boys, but what did the original Game Boy, the Game Boy Color, add? A color screen, which, yeah, it's cool, but most video game consoles at the time already had color, even some of the portables. And then we have the Lite, which only was released in Japan. What did it add? A backlit light, which then they removed. Like, it's literally added one feature, and actually those were kind of worse grade consoles. Like the Pocket, too. We have Game Boy Advance. Yeah, it added some couple more buttons, but also really not much. That didn't even have a backlit screen. Yeah, it was colored, but it was about time for the console. And then the same thing with SP. It's the exact same thing as the Advance, just has a backlit screen, and it folds, and it's basically a completely different shape. That's kind of the only differences between them, which is what I really hate. And also, yeah, I do get the pricing thing. But at the same time, that is actually very reasonable for most of these, for Nintendo in general. They've always usually had some pretty cheap stuff, to be quite honest. And $450 isn't half bad for this console. This is like That's like a great buy for that money. Because like it's saying, oh, 450 for a console is way too much. Look at the ROG Ally, that named portable Xbox. That thing's like $1,000 for like the slightly upgraded version. I would way rather be buying a Steam Deck there. And all you're getting is an Xbox catalog, which still at the same time really doesn't have any exclusives I play. I mean, maybe Halo, but I've actually never touched a Halo game. It's because I've never really been an Xbox person. So what would I do? Yeah, just that. Or I could just buy a PC and have an even wider catalog of games, internet browsing, all of the Xbox games and PlayStation via the link, and Steam. All of it there on my little computer. And I play on a gaming laptop at the moment. So I can take this thing practically anywhere. It's not that hard. It's practically a portable console. It has keyboard, everything on it I need. I'm not buying an RJ, whatever the heck it's called, Xbox portable. Like that's $1,000 for a portable console that probably won't even be able to run best. Like I'm good. PlayStation Portal or whatever, it's cool. But I'd rather just get my phone and a backbone controller or something like that. I don't even like the backbone. There's way better controllers on Amazon that'll hook up to your phone. But also some of them can even hook up to your Switch, so that's cool. Like, I'm pretty sure when the PlayStation 5 came out, which was 2021, it had like, it was like $650 or something. I don't remember, really. I mean, I got it. But like $450 for this modern of a console, it's not horrible at all. The price in games, yeah, I get that. Like people saying $80, $90 games, that was literally only a Mario Kart World. Like I've not heard of it on any other game. Most of the other games have been like $70, which really ain't bad. I mean, it's about time. The game's been that cheap for a long time. Most other gaming companies are kind of doing that now, where the game's more expensive. Like, it's not that horrible of a thing. Plus, too, I mean, it's just inflation. It's just the price change of everything. So really, I mean, I do get, like, some of the, like, they're really taking, like, the copyright stuff and modern execution to, like, a whole nother level, and that sucks. I mean, I never modded my Switch, but it's still kind of bad. Just imagine if they even took it to the next level, where you can't even install third-party joysticks when your joysticks break. Like that, and then just brick your console for that. That would be actually kind of crazy. Because I had to replace my joysticks on my original Switch with the red and blue controllers like 3 or 4 times. That is way too much. Also, why am I still walking around up here? We finished this thing. Yeah, so I guess up here we're also going to just expand. I guess, I don't know. Ooh, I see a problem. This ain't an island. We have to make it fully an island. It's just connected by this one little slither over here. I've actually never gone in this direction, but also there's like Trees Island over there, and then some other things that way. No, that way. Yeah, this ain't a part of... Actually, is this just another island? It might be. Wait, I think it actually is. It is, yes. Yeah, yes. Yes. Yeah, that's how we say yes now in here. It's just yes. That's good. We got extra land I didn't know about. I know I'm kind of going off topic here, but let's just go explore this way. Also, I'm very much out of food. Yeah, so we just got a whole nother part of the island now. It's just connected by a slither of, like, land. Which you know me. I'm counting that as my land now. So hopefully when LEGO actually fixes this stuff, we'll have a use for that stage. Because right now we don't, because it kind of all revolves around him. Oh, that was very stupid. Okay. No. I just want to... So we will be having a lot more people join in the future. None of them are really YouTubers, but they could be eventually. Which also I feel like it's kind of easy at the same time, because then you don't have to be following all these streamers, whatever. You know, you can just be following me, or like Tree, which did like one stream. He's just kind of that guy who has a channel but never posts. Or like a... Of course there's a cross. I don't like that. Okay, let's just go exploring, and then I'm on like 2 hearts. I'll go until I stop sprinting. Which, let's say that. Also, Tree's Island is not that big, I don't think, actually. He has multiple islands he's conquered. Actually, it is a very huge island. So what is out here? Practically nothing. We could really claim this area, too. Because technically, this is actually really its own island, I think. And this is a pretty cool area. I kind of like this. I mean, maybe we ever did one day get pushed out of our country. I don't know if that would happen. You know, we might need to move somewhere. I don't know how long this server is going to last. It really, I don't know. It could maybe even not last that longer. But also I kind of hope it does, because this is really fun. Oh, I was kind of hoping that wasn't going to connect there. Let's just... There we go. Now I can spawn at home. There we go. That works, I guess. So what do we do now? I say we build like an American flag or something. I don't know. I'm bored, okay? So what blocks do we have? We have like a bunch of netherrack. I don't want to spend the time to get concrete, so we're just going to do this a simple way. Get some sand, netherrack, and something blue. Which I don't even know what I'm going to grab for that. Just find something somewhat blue. I'm not using my lapis on this, by the way. Never use my lapis. You could even make it just clear glass. I don't know. Do I even have any blue blocks? Do those even exist in this game? I don't know. Am I just gonna be stupid with this? I'm probably being kind of stupid. How are we gonna I just want to make an American flag for some reason. I seriously thought that chest was creepy. Oh boy. Oh. We might just use glass. I don't know. Let's just find something that's somewhat blue. We are not using diamonds because I'm not that stupid. So as I can see now, we could do some wool, but at the same time, I don't have any like blue dye. So I don't know. I say we do actually just go like find like, we just get blue dye and then we just use wool. Because I have tons of wool. Somewhere. I think it might be in the secret base, to be honest. The half-ish secret base. But also at the same time, do I want to spend the time to go find that stuff? Not really. So actually, I think I'm just going to grab some glass and use that as my glue. Because, you know, it's kind of close enough. Now we need sand. Ah, sand. I hate sand, actually. It's annoying to find. Let's go in the secret base. And just enchant some stuff real quick. I haven't actually been in here in a while. Probably not a good thing. We have a villager breeder, which I have just not used at all yet, and probably should. I just need a bread farm. That might actually be upcoming streams. I don't know. There we go, somewhat stable FPS. But yeah, it's this room. There's a cave out there, and it was just Ender dragons were spawned here. There's also a bunch of deleted streams, which is like just kind of test ones or just failed attempts. Like they're not even important. They lasted like 5 seconds or something. I don't know. Yeah, there's all my wool. I need lapis. Do I seriously know? I don't have lapis on me. Of course I don't. Of course I don't have lapis on me right now. Because I am that stupid. At this game. Also, what happened? Why is this boat in here? Never mind, I guess. We're getting sand the hard way by not having an enchanted pickaxe. Or leggings. We just need to have like a day where I just kind of grind. But also I have a lot of other stuff I like to do. And I kind of don't want to always do this right now. So let's just get sand, build the American flag, and then we're done for this stream. Happy 10th screen. Yeah, but guys, happy 10th screen. No, happy 10th stream. Ghost of Scarab. Yeah, it's my catchphrase now, so Scarab. I say it differently because I am different. I'm built different. Yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about that. Who's online at the moment? Let's just invite him. Just try and see if he gets on. Miss it. Quick, boys, just get on. Man, I'm bored. No, it's on. Lag is bad. I mean, it's kind of an uneventful stream, to be honest. I built a bridge, okay. You know, it's important when the YouTuber builds a bridge. I don't know why I love bridges in this game also. Let's go up right here. We're gonna need a lot of sand. I don't know how big I'm making this thing. Probably not big at all, but also at the same time pretty big. What? Oh, hi. I forgot you existed. I got a helmet. Yeah. Oh, that's a full helmet. That's actually kind of good. And it's raining again. Of course it is. Yeah, I really want to use that stage. I've had that there for a while now. But, yeah, let's go do that, I guess. Got my sand. And then glass over here. Well, I need to go outside and I need to touch grass. Cause y'all remember grass, right? I like that stuff, kinda. I also just realized it might be kinda hard to use sand on this. So we're just gonna get a British dude on here and just put an American flag outside. No, we're not actually gonna do that. I mean, good. Okay, I like British dudes. Hold on. We need more fence. I think that should be good. Just make this flag over here. in the most inconvenient spot. Oh wait, I need this. I think up here, right here is good. Go, yeah, 2 more. We'll put sand. Yeah, do like this. This is how you do it, boys. Oh my god, I think this looks so bad. Let's go to the water and look at this. Oh my god, that thing is hideous. That is horrific looking. But we are gonna keep it because I am proud. I am proud to be American. Let's get back in here. Leave this skeleton to leave me alone. So I'm trying to do something. Jerk. Oh, come on. Yeah, are you happy now? No, oh my god. I'm about to die. Let's just go blow ourselves up. Why did that not kill me? I should have died from that. There we go. Now we're full health. Oh, the lag. Oh my god, that's bad. Oh, now I remember what else I was going to do. I was going to go look back on the history of the server. We're not doing that anymore. I'm tired. I need to get off of this game. Why is this so laggy? It's like I'm on Pocket Edition or something. Which really isn't even this bad. Here. The last block. And now y'all see the very stupid looking flag. Oh my god, that's bad. Is it really that bad? Yeah, it's kind of bad. Let's go put lights along this, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna get off of here. That is a creeper right there. Just go put them in random places that I feel like need them. I think that's good. I am ending stream because I am tired. Goodbye. I thought that ended stream, I guess not. Oh,